Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to Team Forbidden's YouTube page again. I am Andrew the Collector here once again with a new deck. Back in high school, I had 3 decks that were my all-time favorites, or that I utilized. Plant Synchros, Skull Servants, Batterymen. I love Batterymen, and I'm really surprised at myself that I haven't revived it up until now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously we have 3 9-volt Batterymen. This deck desperately needed this more than anything, because when it's summoned, by any means you can search out a Batteryman from your deck and add it to your hand. Its attack is doubled, but at the end phase it's destroyed. Next we have 3 Batterymen Microcell. It's a little slow for this format, but I still like it because no matter what, if it's destroyed by any way, you will get something out of it. If it's attacked, flip it and special summon a level 4 Batteryman from your deck to your side of the field, and when it's destroyed by any means, you can draw 1 card. So if it's too slow for the current duel that you're going up against, you can decide out for 3 Denko Sekka, because it's still relevant and it's a Thunder. So theming. Next we have 3 Batterymen Charger. When it's normal summoned, you can special summon a Batteryman from your graveyard or your hand, level 4, and it gains 300 attack for each Thunder type monster on your side of the field, so it can rack up to a really good beat stick. And next, probably one of the better Batterymen is Fuel Cell. If you control 2 or more Batterymen on your side of the field, you can automatically special summon this from your hand. That's the main reason why you utilize it, to push for the OTK. And its effect, which you don't use that often, but it's still really good, is you contribute 1 Batteryman on your side of the field to return a card on your opponent's side of the field to the hand. So it's pretty much Compulse that has a cost with a body. Next is 2 Batterymen Industrial Strength. Another main playmaker for the OTK. Banish 2 Batterymen from your graveyard to special summon him, and remove 1 Thunder type monster from your graveyard to destroy 1 spell and trap card, 1 spell or trap card and a monster on your side of the field. That's it for the Batterymen. Now for the regular monsters, 3 Bro Hunter. Pretty much to search out either your 9-volt or your Microcell. And he's also good fodder for Industrial Strength's effect, because he is a Thunder type monster. Also for rank 4 spam, which we'll get into later. Next, because this deck can brick and it needs some stall tactics, so you have Speedroy Menko, self-explanatory. And since they're all light, 2 Honest. I'm not running 3 because I feel like 3 is a little abundance for me, but I may throw in a 3rd depending on how it is, but for now, I think 2 is fine. That's it for the monsters. Now on to the spells. We have 2 Battery Charger, because pay 500, special summon a Batteryman from your graveyard. Probably one of the best archetype reborns ever, I think. Next we have 2 MST, because I don't like Twin Twister in this, because you don't want to discard a lot of things. 1 Upstart, 1 Stormforth, mainly for Charger, so because sacrificing your opponent's monsters is always great. But maybe Microcell, but never Microcell. I take that back. Always for Charger. Then Regeki, because it's Regeki. And then Short Circuit, because it's Regeki on crack for Batterymen. It's pretty much a board wipe if you control 3 or more Batterymen on your side of the field. Now onto the traps, we have 2 portable battery pack. It's called the Haunted for Batterymen, except you special summon 2 Batterymen instead. Then 2 Drowning Mirror Force, because at times you will find where you'll either have a shit ton of monsters on your side of the field or no monsters. And if you have monsters on your side of the field, you don't really need to worry for attacks, because your monsters are so OP with attacks that it doesn't matter. So I like this better than the other ones in this deck particularly. And then 2 Dimensional Barrier, because it's Dimensional Barrier. Then the Solemn Brigade, I would run a 3rd strike, but I can't really find the room for it. Let me know what you would take out for it. But I'm closer to taking out Bottomless Trap Hole for it, but I still like Bottomless because it can come in handy here and there. Now onto the extra deck. It's basically just your standard rank 4 toolbox of just different rank 4s. I run these because these are the best ones I have, but if you have any other ones that you want to throw in, go for it. And then we have rank 6 monsters because we have fuel cells. So yeah, that is it for the deck profile. Let me know if you would change anything about the deck. But this deck is mainly used for as an aggro deck because worst case you deal out 2,000 points of damage, but best case you OTK turn 2. So yeah, that is Batterymen. Thank you for tuning in. Leave any comments, like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys later.